Hello guys, this is Big Fish, and on this video, we're gonna be talking about a current meta whale hunting class. If in case you don't know what whale hunting is, it's basically you trying to rank up using a very low CP class, low CP character, and trying to beat higher CP characters. And yeah, so whale hunting has always been one of my most favorite thing about the game, and how this game allows um, low CPs like me and probably most of you to actually stand a chance against whales or higher CP players. And this has always been something that kept me so drawn into this game, and how much I love this game for it. And so today we'll be making out some meta classes, current meta classes that are good to will hunt with. I'm gonna put D here as being completely impossible or near to impossible. I'm gonna put C as in very difficult but still possible. B in it can be possible, but you need to be really good at the class. A decent but not too easy, and S being probably close to super easy. All right. We're gonna be mentioning the first one first. This is since we only have one icon for the Fletcher and the Archer class. This is gonna be for the Archer. I'm gonna put it on D. Archer is garbage. Don't even fucking use it. As for Fletcher, it's gonna be an S tier. Confirmed. Fletcher is the single most perfect class ever designed by Pearl Abyss, and I think with further watching into my videos, you will understand that I've mentioned that quite often with a lot of different facts to back up my claims. Warlord, as usual, impossible because it's a purely super armor class, and it's yeah, it's not possible. This Blade Master right now is actually on not S. I'm kidding. It's actually on A. It's good, but it's not easy. Trust me, Blade Master is not an easy class. People who can use this class needs a really good mechanic, and yeah. Phantasma, oh dear lord. I kind of want to say D, but it's not really D because it's probably C, but it's gonna be very, very, very hard. Void Knight. Do I even need to say? This Void Knight is the single best 1v1 class in the game, regardless of what the patch is. If you're using a Void Knight, I suggest you go eat shit and die. Okay? Every Void Knight player thinks that they're good. Well, I'm gonna tell you, you're not. And you can use. If I give you any other class aside from the Void Knight, you will cry like a fucking dog. So yeah, there's some things for you guys. Destroyer, probably not gonna be possible. Titan, probably not gonna be possible. Primrose right now, probably B. It's a good class, but its lack of super armor and yeah, its super armor is trash, and its immunity is trash. It's probably gonna be a bit hard. Just so you guys know, it's gonna be pretty hard, and it's still suffering from the backlash of the previous, like the previous things that is happening. In the previous season, it was released. Like the three card meta class last season was basically the Reaper, the Sura, and the Kunoichi. All three of them all have invisibility. All of them can hit you from your ass, and all of them can break forward guard. And this is the reason why this class is not viable last season. And not to mention, two of them got grabs. So yeah, and because there's a fuck ton of paladins last season as well, the Primrose was just simply impossible to use. Next, is gonna be the Lotus. Right now, Lotus, same B tier. It's possible, but pretty hard. You need to be really good at the class to use it probably. Still though, I think if you wanna like will hunt or something, just yeah. Corsair D tier. This class is you need to have a really good CP, or at least the same CP as the average to actually rank up. It is not a class that is meant to will hunt with. Believe me, you can't will hunt this class. You can't. Next, Windwalker, probably gonna be C tier. It's a class that's just fast and has a ton of mobility. It has a grab as well, and its opening has invincibility, so it has a lot of output potential, but still very hard to use. I don't recommend it at all. Huntress, S class as usual, same shit. Shy, probably gonna be in C. Next is Reaper. Reaper probably B. It's a purely super armor, but due to it having like invisibility and a ton of damage and a lot of super armor, it might be viable. Raven, C tier. There's no fucking way you can rank up with that class unless you're like motherfucking good. Grandmaster, S tier, confirmed. But it's not easy to use. But like the ones on S are just the ones with the highest potential, like to actually will hunt. Gladiator, to be completely honest with you, I think it's B. It's somewhere like, it's like, it could be good, but not really. But I think I'm gonna put it in C instead. I think the current meta just don't allow this class to shine, unfortunately. Okay, next is the Kunoichi. We're gonna use this Lan. Kunoichi is always gonna be an S tier, like class for whale hunting. The only problem is this class, compared to the rest, is the only one with one fatal problem, and the reason why is because its opening skill does not have super armor, and that is why I'm gonna put it in A tier. Unfortunately, I swear to God, I really want to put it on S tier, but its opening skill has no super armor, whilst the rest of them, all of them got super armor, so it just feels a bit wrong to put on S tier. And it's very difficult to use properly. Next is the Lupa. Lupa, yeah, it's garbage, don't even use it. Spirit Walker. I'm probably gonna put Spirit Walker on A. To be honest, in ranked, when you meet whales, they really like playing aggressive. They like going to you, and there's no class in the game that loves that more than the Spirit Walker, who is a very strong manning up class, especially when people are too stupid to run away and they just want to keep coming to you. Next is the Hasashian. Unfortunately, right now, the Hasashian is probably on D or C tier for whale hunting. It's just impossible, especially against the rest of these classes. Especially when you put low CP into that equation. It's very, very hard. And even currently against the current Berserker, this class will suffer bad. I'm telling you, bad. Berserker, super good. I'm using it recently. It's fucking good. Oh my god. Yeah. Lancer, probably C tier right now. It's not that good. Paladin, probably on B. If you're trying to whale hunt with it, it's very, very hard, just so you know. Invoker. Okay, here, look. So the Invoker could potentially be good, but it's very, very hard to use, and I don't, like I said in the previous video, I haven't seen anyone good enough using it. Next is AM. AM is probably S tier as well. This class, listen, when you will hunting, you don't really need a lot of damage. Like, damage is good, but you kind of need like a lot of invincibility or some kind of way to outstall or to escape. And this class is just by far one of the best. As for the best, I'm gonna put the best one on the very left and the worst one going through the right. Yes, so currently the easiest one to will hunt with is of course the Void Knight. It's a garbage class. You can only garbage people play Void Knight, okay? Don't argue with me. Alright. Okay, next, Berserker. Super easy to use. Super, super easy. Next is Huntress. A fuck ton of invincibility and a lot of range, a lot of damage. What do you need? Okay. Next is actually the Fletcher, being, well, it's basically a class. It's a range class with 4 openings with 3-second cooldown, like with 2 super armors and 2 invincibles. And, well, what do you expect? Okay, it has 2 stealth as well. It's bonkers. Next is probably gonna be the GM. Unfortunately speaking, the GM has a lot more coverage compared to the Archmage. So I'm probably gonna put GM here, but GM is still pretty hard to use to will hunt, but it's still much easier compared to like the rest of the ones over here. I'm probably gonna put GM probably over here. Actually, I'm gonna put GM on. Actually, whale hunting with GM is probably easier than using a Fletcher. It's pretty hard. Yeah. The Fletcher is pretty hard to whale hunt with. I think the only one I know who actually will hunt with the Fletcher is just Enel, I think. Yeah, I think it's only Enel. I don't know a single other people who will hunt with this. Well, there's very little whale like genuine bona fide whale hunters, so it's not really something that's like a surprise. Well, there's gonna be just like this. This is gonna be the current meta for the whale hunting class tier list. I hope you guys can enjoy this video, and probably you can ask me any questions. If you disagree with something, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, I'm always welcome to criticism. Aside from people who plays VK are not trash. No, you guys are trash. Okay, you guys are fucking trash. You guys should go eat shit and die. If you lose with a VK, you can eat shit and die and fuck your mother. Alright? I mean, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm sorry for the cursing, but I just hate VK so much. Because, like, there's so many of these people playing VK and they think that they're super good because they can rank up. The fuck? You guys suck, man. You guys suck. Play any other class aside from the VK, I will turn you to shit. I'm telling you. Well, guys, I think that's gonna be enough arrogance for one day. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you guys again very soon. Bye bye.